Hey, so there's a bunch of hired thugs that are working at the behest of corporations. Oh, here's one of them up in Dakota, right? So the oil companies funded by Wall Street are defiling sacred ground of the Native American nation. They're breaking treaties, and they're going to pollute the groundwater, by the way. They're going to do that. That's going to happen. And so people are protesting this. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it at all. You know who wants it? Corporations want it. And then, they hire guys like this who aren't deep thinkers, and then they send their goons out there to crack the heads of peaceful protesters and arrest journalists. And why do you think guys like that do that? They do that kind of stuff because they fucking love it. Nobody's out there doing that if they don't love it. Cops love it. They love cracking the heads of peaceful protesters. They love arresting journalists. Why do you think they do it? So the headline from this guy, sheriff in Wisconsin pulls deputy. By the way, that's happening right now with a Democratic president. Hillary Clinton is completely silent about it. And just like Occupy Wall Street, this is happening without Trump. They're cracking the heads of people, again, and jailing journalists at the behest of oil companies and Wall Street donors. And Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, nothing out of them. So he says, they pulled back their sheriff in Wisconsin pulls deputies back from North Dakota pipeline deployment. Deputies from the Dane County Sheriff's Office in Wisconsin, who were sent to North Dakota this week to aid police efforts at a contested pipeline site, will return by Sunday and will not be replaced as earlier planned, said the sheriff. After talking with, quote, a wide cross-section of our community, who all share the opinion that our deputies should not be involved in this. So again, the people don't want their own cops to go there. Again, the people don't want the cops there. Their own people. Of course, now you have to understand the people and the cops are not the same. Cops are maniacs, and they like doing stuff like this. That's why they do it. That's why they became cops in the first place. And no, they became cops because they wanted to help people. And really is a Santa Claus. So he said reduced reimbursement of costs also played a part in the decision. I wonder how big. So they're not paying you anymore to go crack the heads of peaceful protesters at the behest of a corporation. So you won't do it. So you do it for money, though, right? Sounds like a cop. Sounds like a cop. Dane County deputies were not involved in two incidents Monday in which arrests were made. One of the arrests, get this, I love this. One of the arrests was Madison alderperson Rebecca Kemble, who had traveled to Morton County, North Dakota over the weekend. Why did she travel there? Why do you want to know why she traveled there? She's an elected official from Madison. She traveled there to present the Standing Rock Sioux tribe with a parchment copy of a recent city council resolution expressing solidarity with those protesting the pipeline. So again, the people in Wisconsin don't want anything to do with these crazy cops out there cracking the heads at the behest of corporations, which is what they're doing. The city council has a resolution. She goes out there to present it, and what happens? Kemble on Tuesday said she was acting as a legal observer, recording video and ceremony featuring prayer, drumming, and dancing. I wonder what the cops did to her. What do you think she did? What do you think they did to her? I'll give you three guesses. First two don't count. What'd they do? When she was grabbed and arrested near the pipeline site. So the official from Madison, who was coming to present a city resolution, cops arrested her. Cops arrested her. Near the pipeline site, the Morton County Sheriff's Department characterized the incident as a riot. So cops are lying again. Cops are liars. We know that. It's reflexive that cops lie. So whenever you see a cop talking, just assume they're lying, just like a government official like John Kerry. They're lying. So just no matter what they're saying, they're probably lying. So just start from there.
You should go into your serious John Oliver voice. Yes, I know I can't generalize about all cops. There's some good cops, and then go into a loud yelling joke.
Okay. And then and the cops lied and said it was a riot. And of course, she said, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You liars. You brutal maniacs. Can't wait to imprison people at the behest of corporations. That's what we have. And that's why they hire cops, because they like to do that stuff. The deputies were to provide assistance at the construction site of the controversial Dakota Access oil pipeline, a 1,200-mile line from North Dakota to Illinois. Opponents of the pipeline worry it could taint drinking water on the Standing Rock Sioux Reservation and destroy cultural artifacts. Well, it is destroying cultural artifacts, we know, and it will taint. I love how the newspaper says taint. It will taint. Oh, well, that doesn't sound bad. You mean it will ruin and pollute the drinking water? Nah, let's say taint. Taint it?
It will tarnish it.
It will tarnish the taint. I got a taint for you. An estimated 2,000 to 3,000 pipeline opponents are encamped just north of Standing Rock Sioux Reservation, about 25 miles south of Bismarck. Wow, there's a lot of people out there who care. And here's what the cops said. Our people have shined, meaning the cops. They report they stood in line and were confronted with baseball bats and tire irons. So cops are lying again. These are cops lying, blatantly lying. We showed you another video where the cops, they can't stop lying. Because if that happened, they'd have video of it. And they were being sprayed with wasp spray. Our deputies said there was a need for law enforcement. Of course, you have to lie.
They started picking up chairs and throwing them at the stage.
They started throwing chairs at the stage and yelling obscenities at our speakers. That's the title for this video should be "Lying Cops Lie Again in North Dakota because they're liars and criminals." Hey, I know cops. My grandpa was a cop. My dad was a cop. My oldest brother's a cop. A lot of my best friends from Chicago are cops. That's how I know cops are like this. That's how I know. They're nice to me because they know me, and I'm white.
You're white?
I am. Yeah, they're nice to me, but they're frickin' maniacs. They like doing this stuff, or else they wouldn't be cops. People don't understand that. People go, well, they all can't be. No, if they're not like this, they leave the police department or they get forced out.
I got roughed up by a cop in August, remember?
Yeah, I remember. You come in contact with a cop, you're probably going to get roughed up. So there you go. Right now, United States, Barack Obama's America. We got hired goons cracking the heads of peaceful protesters who are standing up for water. To try to keep clean water. They're terrorists, I bet. I bet they have wasp spray and baseball bats. Oh, cops are such lying pussies.
So not one word from our president?
Not one word from our president. What did he say?
Our nominee on this?
No, not one word. No. Now, and this is all, we don't need Trump for this. It's already, they got sniped. They got tanks. They have tanks up there. They have MRAPs. They have snipers set up against citizens. Against citizens. They're bringing military into your city. You happy? That's supposed to be, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to have the military in the street. They have it now. That's a great country. You don't need Trump for any of this, by the way. It's a great distraction. Trump's a great distraction while the neoliberals rape your country, keep half of you poor, start more wars, tell you can't have college or health care, and bankrupt everybody else except the upper 10%.